So let's talk October Daily. This is my cart. It's a 2-tier cart, and I use it right adjacent to my scrapbooking table. Right now it's kind of a mess because I pulled out all the albums that I could find that are October Daily. They only go back as far as 2019. Maybe 2019 is when I started. I don't know. Maybe I thought I had started when I lived in El Paso. That was October 15, but I don't have them here. Maybe they're in storage and I have yet to pull them. But these are the ones that I have in the house, which is 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and then I'm going to do orange for 25. So I decided I was going to go back and put the labels on it, which led me to go to my craft room, which is over there, double doors den, to pull my craft cart. And then I noticed it's a big mess. So, I mean, look at that. And I noticed that I don't need to buy anything, like nothing. But I did promise myself I'd buy the Vicki Boutin mini collection. So I am going to buy hers. But I'm not going on there to buy anything else for October. I've got tons of stuff. And this isn't everything I have, okay? I've got a tub over there in my craft room that's labeled October, and it has more of these. And I have a whole basket like that full of October papers. So having all that paper right there that hopefully I'll use this year, I have enough for, like, I don't know, 5 years here without buying anything. So I'm looking like, it looks like a lot. Do I really have enough stuff? Okay, yes, look it. I must have got all of Paige Evans' collection because it's here. And I have like 4 of Frank Garcia's, which I love because they're pink. Luna, 31, all those, I have them. And then I've got Chipboard from Allie Edwards. She must have had it on sale, some kits. So I got that, so I've got Chipboard. I've got plenty of alphas. Look, I've got these alphas. And then those alphas, greens and blues. And then if you come over here on my table, I have all these alphas, which I'm looking through to put the numbers. So I need to put the numbers on these. And I have these pretty ones. Look at that. Well, I guess these are all the same. And I must have got 3 of them because I love them so much. I think they are Pages that she sold with her kit. Then I have some numbers here, extra packs of numbers, blacks, whites that I chose for Halloween. And then I've got all kinds of miscellaneous puffy stickers and brads and 6x8 tablets that I pulled, and 6x8 collections. Ribbon, I don't think I need ribbon. I think taken care of. Washies. I even pulled some yarn that might match. I've got felt back there. I've got these that I could cut up. That's like foam, thin foam that I could cut up or use the pumpkins. And then I've got tons of 3x4 and 4x6 and miscellaneous journal spots. So I think I've got it covered. And then all this is like ephemeras from the packs that I do have that I've already cut up. There's like three deep plus some not out of the package yet. So I did order more of this. I have these dots, and they're black adhesive dots, of course, to raise your stuff. But this is all I have. So I bought more of these, and I bought the strips because I found using the strips is easier than pushing these dots out each time. So the strips, just easy to cut at the length you want and attach it. So I did buy that, and it still hasn't arrived from scrapbook.com, so I'm waiting on that. Maybe I'll get it Monday and Tuesday and show you all in a video. But look, here's more of this, more ribbons, you know, real cute with spider webs and stuff. So I've got more ribbons here. Here's one with candy corn. It's really cute. And what else do I have here? Here's just glitter, orange glitter, which is always great. And then I think I may have another one. I have this one that's really cute. It's like black and white gingham, but really tiny, really mini. So I like that because I don't like it all bulky. Then I've got miscellaneous felt ghosts and stuff here. Tags, Graphic 45, the bigger tags. I don't know, word stickers from Ally for Halloween, which is great. Could always use those. Tabs from Ally for Halloween. Oh, and I have a lot of these, which are chipboard. I don't know if these are Ally or if they are, I don't know who, or if these are Tim Holtz, I don't know. So I've got tons of those. Oh, I've got food under my nail here. So anyway, I've got this to go through. This is all scrap paper, and I'll put it all in a container and then look through it first when I start my 2025. I've got twine. I've got sequins. These are called masaclan, and they're like pinks and blacks. And then these over here, Salem, so they're black. They're real pretty. So I've got those, twine. And I didn't pull all my twine. Could have pulled my black twine. Could have pulled my orange twine. But if I start pulling everything, then this cart has too much. So those are left with my twines. If I need a piece, I'll get up and go to my craft room to look in my twine bucket and pull those out. Same if I need a lime green or a purple. Okay, I can go pull them. I can't have everything in every color here. Most importantly, though, is this. I'm so glad I have it here. These are all my die cuts. You can see them in here. They're ones I cut out with my Big Shot machine. You know, corners and spider webs and all kinds of good stuff. Here's the other side. Circles that are ready for matting, frames, all that is diagonal things. All these are hexagon, I'm sorry, diagonal, hexagon. So I'm ready. You know, I've got this. I cut these out like, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago. And I have them and they're ready. And what I used is 6x6 pads mostly that I wasn't going to use, you know, that I had doubles of. Like I had the 6x6 pad and also the 12x12 pad. So I used it in here. So I could pull out matching stuff if I want, but a lot of it's in solid colors, white, black, orange, okay? So this is a lifesaver for me. I pull them out and I put them in one of these little containers from scrapbook.com and I pull from these, okay? So to decorate my pages, that really helps. I don't have to get up in the middle of everything and go do some die cutting. The same with journal spots and stuff. I have them all here. Like these are decorative and then these are the journal that are mostly blank that I could write on. So I have them kind of like organized. So I think I'm ready. Again, I'll only buy. I'm going to organize this. This is, you're seeing it unorganized the way I just got it out of my craft room. I have one for December. And I also have a smaller one. It's the 3-tier and it's about, you know, about this big here. I have it for November. So what do? I just looked at the November one and it's piled. So every time I see something that could go with my November stuff, I throw it in there. So when I pull it out, it's going to be just as messy, but everything will be contained. And I don't have to be looking, you know, where's my November stuff? It's all in the cart and I've got it, you know, placed in my craft room over there so that it doesn't, you know, disturb everything else. Same with these carts. I can pull them out anytime during the year and catch up on anything that I have here. Like I pulled them out because I have to do labels. This is ridiculous. I wanted to post my books on the October Daily site, and then I realized I can't because I didn't have labels. Then I had to go through them last night and see, okay, what year are they? Because I didn't stamp the year inside of them anywhere. So I'm like, why did I not do that? The only one I knew, obviously, was this one that it's 2019. And it may be my first one because I put Halloween 2019 instead of like October 2019. But that's cute. I'm going to leave it. And this is really, it feels really, it's like a felt glitter. It feels really good. But I know I only got it from the dollar. And there's the other one. It was a sticker. I got them from the dollar store. And look, I stuck the stuff out here. I don't put stuff on my binders anymore on the outside because then it's hard to store them, right? But these are kind of flat, so it's okay. So anyway, if this was my first year, I really went all out. There's wood veneer ghosts in there. There's all kinds of stuff. If there's any one of these that I'm most proud of, it's that one. Looks like I had like a whole lot of energy and went and did a lot of creative stuff with it. And then this one, 2020, is not finished. It's here. It's cute. Thought I could do a 4x6. Mentally could not. Don't know if I'll pull it out and do a 6x8 of that year. I mean, look, I decorated the book. I painted it all right here. This is a painted book. It's usually craft, right? So I painted it, and then I put this on there, and it looks really nice. I'll try to finish it, but I just can't do 4x6. And then I have, that was 2020, and then I have 2021, and then I have 2022. Now, you can see 2022, there's a lot of sheet protectors with nothing in it. I didn't finish it because that's the year my mother died, and we buried her in October. So I got past her burial date, which is the 10th. I think I got to the 13th. Then my heart couldn't do it. And I have all the photos for it, and they're all in numerical order, but my heart couldn't finish the 2022. And then I have 2023. I decided to go into 2 binders so I wouldn't be so crowded, and I would be able to tell the stories that I needed to tell. So there's 2023, and there's 2024. The other ones are done. Again, 2022 is not done because of that's the year my mother died in late September. And then 2020, because I had this great idea that I was going to do a 4x6, and I couldn't. Now, I can do a 10x8, but I can't do a 4x6. It's just too small for me. I can't wrap my head around it. I see lots of beautiful ones, really simple ones, and I think, oh, I can do it, but I can't. So anyway, that's the status of my, see, here's some leftover photos right there. Whole lot of them. I think that's the year that my mother died right there. Oh no, this is just last year, leftovers. So anyway, just wanted to bring you into my October Daily shenanigans. And all that right there underneath, it's like maybe 6 inches worth of page protectors. These are the 2-hole. I've got a bucket like this for the 6-hole somewhere else, but these are the 2-hole because I was working in the 2-hole. And then these are the attachers, you know, on the side when you turn the page, labels. And then these are the snaps, the different sizes in case I need to put something in there that's a different size. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Bye.